I think we can. Good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome once again. So here we are on your 317th session. Okay. And before I get into the 317th session, I invite some of you to share something about the journey, which will give newcomers an idea about what empowering morning conversations is, and what they will also get, just like you did. So you can share something to begin with, and then we'll launch into the topic of the day.
So who is going to start?
Whoever wants to.
Anyone? Volunteer, please. Vetri, not you. Let's request Pooja ji. Pooja ji, welcome on board.
Very good morning, all. So it's a wonderful journey. I mean, whatever we know, we don't practice it properly. But this empowering morning conversation align us towards that. And also there are so many tools and tips. And again, when you are feeling low or when you're stuck somewhere, so this is the platform where you instant got the guidance, or the members are also very supportive. So uplifting each other and dwelling to one particular thing, and we got to know the essence. So thank you so much for all this.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
May I request Kishore Vaswani ji to share some of his thought. Let's welcome Mr. Kishore. You can unmute yourself, sir. We can't hear you. It seems there is some error with Mr. Kishore's mic. Okay, who is the newcomer here?
And we want to hear from the older people first, because they've been there for a long time and they would have more breakthroughs to share and give other people an idea of what to expect. Of course, the new people can also speak. We welcome everybody to speak.
So oldest among us, let's request Mr. Gautam Bhadra ji, then Samina ji.
Okay.
Gautam ji, namaste.
Namaste, good morning. Yeah, yes, the start is good, and we are all together, which will empower us, and that is a beauty that morning when we talk to each other, especially Sukhdeepak ji, and we get the energy, and whole day we work, and with a mission that is all of life come to me with ease, joy, and glory. Thank you.
All of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. We have to, or we should, or I do normally 10 times in the morning, 10 times in the evening, whenever I remember. So, Samina ji, over to you.
Yes, good morning, everyone. I'd like to say that, we are in this journey together as a second family, which is more closer, because with our own families, at times we cannot discuss things, which are bothering us for the answers we want. And so it's a very insightful and immersive journey. I think it really bonds us, because we are all in this together, hearing about each other's experiences, and the travels we go through in life really help us to unknot the knots that we have created. So I think it's a amazing, mesmerizing, and magical journey that we are on to. And thank you, Deepak sir, for that. Thank you, everyone.
Amazing and mesmerizing journey, sir.
Amazing and mesmerizing. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for what you have shared. You know that whatever you most people have said is a description about it, and I would have loved to hear what difference is it making to your life, because that's what I'm interested in.
May I?
Yeah, sure. After that,
So
Reddy Garu.
the biggest difference was I'm in allowance with what my father says. I have a lot of respect for him. I had it earlier as well as an EA, but now I can sense his love for me. He cares about me. His concern about me are genuine. It's not biased. So that is the biggest thing I got.
Yeah, fantastic. Now that's a big breakthrough, isn't it? All right, Reddy Garu. Reddy Garu is thinking, wow.
But
I
Priya
mean,
deserves a big
happens
round of
for me.
applause, sir. Priya deserves a big round of applause. Friends.
Virtual applause.
Sir, good morning. For me, now I stopped bothering or reacting or resisting anything in life. I'm very happy about it. Whatever happens, I'm taking it with allowance. So that's a great achievement in my life.
Yeah, we should ask your workers in the factory and your son also,
Yes, sir.
what is the difference they are seeing in their boss and their father
Yes.
after he has done that, right? That
Yes,
will be the greatest testimonial for the EMC, no?
yes, sir.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, anybody else?
I would like to say, Ashok here.
Yeah, please.
So first thing, I realized that in me, I is different and me is different. And I behave totally differently, and me inside the heart is totally different. And to understand that what is me and what is I, and how I should not be controlled by I, that is what you have taught us, and that is what it has opened my eyes and really changed many decisions which I was hesitating to take because they were not suitable to me. They were in the interest of everybody, but they were my decisions. Whereas I was really not allowing me to take those decisions, not allowing me to open my heart also to on many occasions. And I understood that difference, and I have been able to make that I to shut down and me to come out with the family, with the friends, and with everybody. It has really made a lot of difference. It has added maybe another 15 years to my calmness, and it might add to my even life because there is less confusion and less controversy in myself. Before I speak or before I tell somebody, I resolve that within me before I come out. It has really helped me a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
Great, great. Thank you for those kind words. You know, the EMC is like having a bath every day. Have you met somebody who, you meet somebody and ask him, "Oh, when did you have a bath last? Kitne saal ho gaye nahaye tumko?" Right. So similarly, there are a lot of people who don't do the inside bath,
Yeah, that's the correct word.
भाई अंदर का स्नान भी कर लिया करो ना कभी कभी.
So, this bath is not only with the water, sir, complete shampoo and complete cleansing perfectly.
Yeah, sometimes acid also, no?
वो चंपी भी कर दिया उधर.
But see, now, there are a lot of things that we attend, from time to time. And what I wanted and what I think Vetri and everybody also wanted was something that keeps us moving forward in little steps every day. Okay. So it's a non-stop program where you come, you have a bath every day, and you open your brains up every day, you open your consciousness up every day, and we keep moving up the ladder of consciousness. That's the whole idea. Okay. So Vetrivel went and experienced something thanks to my poking him again and again. So some action resulted out of that, and I'm sure both parties were very happy, right? The giver as well as the receiver. Now I've told Vetrivel to poke you, Punen, so you can make use of the opportunity in your great city. And next time we will see you coming back and telling us about, wow, what happened and so on and so forth. All right, guys. So I have a question for you. What else is possible today for you? If you ask this question, what else is possible? Now, I'm not asking you to ask this question yesterday. I'm not asking you to ask this question tomorrow. I'm saying what else is possible now? So what is the answer that pops into your head? Like really think about it. What else is possible? What else is possible?
Anything is possible, sir.
Okay, great. So what else is possible? So if anything is possible, what is it that you would like to make possible today? See, we are in the business of living life, right? And as I keep telling you, every day we are doing survival actions. We are keeping things going. We are keeping the ball rolling. We are keeping our company running. We are keeping our life running. And all this is stuff that you might have, created, and you are just keeping that going. That's one part of life, also very important, right? But what about the other part? We can keep creating possibilities and we can create new something every day in different areas of your life. So ask yourself a question, what else is possible in my relationships? What else is possible in my relationships? What else is possible in my profession? What else is possible for my body? And so on and so forth. So the question, the reason for asking this question is that you actually respond to it. And you can only respond to it if you think about it. What else is possible? If you don't keep asking this question, there is another question also you can ask. How does it get better than this?
Sir, I am asking this question almost every day, sir.
Okay, good. So tell us what answer you're getting today when you ask this question.
Sir, it depends upon the situation, sir. When
No. Reddy Garu, just now if you ask, how does it get better than this? See, we can keep asking these two questions at all times and more possibilities will show up. So at this moment on this call, if you say to yourself, how does it get better than that? What else opens up for you?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how can I do more delegation and then keep myself free for my own activities.
Okay. You can even, all of you, now this is a question not only addressed to Reddy Garu, but to everybody. When you ask this question now, what else is possible? And another question, how does it get better than this? Now you are participating in a call right now, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So what else is possible for you on this call right now? And how does it get better than that? So you start thinking, so many things can show up, isn't it? So when I ask this question to myself, what else is possible? The thought which came is that people can engage more and be more in the conversation. So what energy, space, and consciousness can I be that would allow these people to engage more freely and participate in this conversation and open up all new possibilities during this 1 hour that we are together on this call. And everything that is stopping that from happening, times a godzillion, will I destroy and uncreate it all? Yes.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shorts. So what else is possible? See, every moment when we are doing, being and thinking in our life, if we are asking this question, how does it get better than that? Will it not allow you to engage much more? When you engage more, you're getting out of your automatic way of doing things. Otherwise, we are doing so many things mechanically. See, when you go to your office, there is a routine that takes over. So automatically, you check this, check that, ask this, ask that, make this phone call. That's very, very automatic. You can just do it because it comes auto mode, right? But when you ask this question, how does it get better than this? Maybe something will show up at that very moment. So to experiment with that, I'm asking you, ask yourself, what else is possible? And how does it get better than that? And let's see how it shows up in your participation today. Have you noticed there is a way you always participate?
Yes.
Some people speak, some people keep quiet, some people are not even able to unmute their microphone, right? Some people cannot show their face, they don't want to show it. So that's the default mode, right? So when you ask this question, what else is possible? Then what else will become possible? How will it impact your participation in this forum, which is designed to make a deep impact on your life? Something is in your code also, no?
Yes, sir.
So when you ask this question, what else is possible and how does it get better than this?
In relationship, sir, in relationship, if you forgive and forget, that's the best way to get going.
Okay. So is that a possibility opening up? I mean, are you saying that today I will find somebody to forgive and forget? Is
Yes.
that what you're saying?
Yes, yes, very much.
Very good. So that's a possibility that's opened up. So
And
today you ask, good.
I can share this right away because I am with a group. I am with a group of dignity, and there was some misunderstanding with one of the member, and I saw that I'm sitting next to her so that I can clear my point, whatever went wrong with us.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Congratulations. So see the power of asking what else is possible. How does it get better than this? Now somebody's mic is unmuted and we're getting a lot of disturbance. So please mute your mic. All right, who else? What else is possible when you ask that question? What does it show up for you at this moment? You're spending 1 hour of your time with us and we are very happy. Yes, Neeti ji.
So whenever I repeat this question to myself, what else is possible? I suddenly, in my mind, I see myself move to a higher platform, which is very clear. I may not have an answer immediately, but I know if I begin to look very calmly, I will find my answer. So it is an instant, it's like coming above the clouds into a clearer sky. That's that instant magic that happens in my mind, and all the anxiety, worry, or any kind of a negative emotion that pulls me back or gives me a clouded mind, it just sheds off. And I'm far more confident, and I'm with a far more calmer mind, I take my work forward. So it works magical every time.
Interesting, isn't it? So can you imagine that if we do this, maybe after every half an hour or so in our life, how does it get better than this? And what else is possible? You will never be able to get into your default mode. How about that? Okay, Abhinav.
Yeah, so what I wanted to share at this point of time was, you had initially asked the question, what did you get out of participating in, all these sessions? So, the distinction judgment, I got. I used to say that this person is demotivating me, this person is making me upset, person is pulling my energy down, and then I got present to that it's my judgment that he's whatever this person is doing is actually pulling me down is my judgment. Whatever the world is doing and demotivating me is also my judgment. So that distinction judgment actually I got present to all these. Last 3 days I was with friends and actually some ek dusre ki khichai. At times it becomes too. At times it may get to you also. Someone may say something get to you also, and that is what I was experiencing actually. That my energies are going down actually rather than going up. And then I got yesterday's session I attended for some time. Then I could not because of I had some work, and immediately I got present to a district. ये मेरे ही तो judgment है. World will do whatever they will do, but my judgments are under my control. So whether to get motivated, whether to get demotivated, whether to be happy, it is under my control. So that's something I got present to while attending these sessions on a daily basis. Thanks.
Right, very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anji Sakshi ji.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. So,
Morning.
To this question, what else is possible? See, what has happened now is that I bring to my realization if any issues I'm facing, if any problems I'm facing. And then I'm glad to say that I form my own clearings. I make a statement. First, I become aware of it. I consciously decide to do something about it and form my own clearing in my mind. And I repeat it 3 times. Then I affirm it that yes, I want to destroy and uncreate it all. And magic happens. Maybe just bringing it to my consciousness, that issue subsides or gets destroyed or just evaporates. So yesterday it happened, like I was going downside and I was facing a lot of problems, a lot of hitches. Like when I went to bank, they had their lunch hour, so I had to wait. Then the train I caught was not the right train. Then train was halting in between. So then I brought to my consciousness that I had an issue to go to townside for the activity, what I was going to do. So I found my clearing, and believe me, after that, everything was completely smooth sailing. Like, after that, everything fell into its place. I reached on time. I did that activity and it was good. It was like way I wanted it. So I formed this habit of forming my own clearings. Then I affirm it. I repeat it for 3 times. So I'm liking it.
So you know what, Sakshi ji, you are getting a little taste of access,
Yes.
This is one tool of access which I've been benevolent enough to give to all of you.
Right.
And can you imagine what will happen when you actually do the program?
Right.
Congratulations. I'll keep giving these tools anyhow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for using it. Thank you for receiving. Okay, so ask this question. What else is possible? And how does it get better than this? See, ask it now. Because see, every time we are participating anywhere in life, we are doing something. That's participation, right? Right now, you're on this call. Right now, you're a part of a conversation. So what you can find out is that if you ask this question, what else is possible? Or how does it get better than this? And then see how is it going to impact your participation here, now. Because life is happening here and now, no? What you do later, you'll do later. Yes, Pooja ji.
So
आप अपना पहले ये video on करो यार. This is not fair. Thank you so much.
So I'm getting present too that my relationship with myself is getting those energy and vibes around the people around me. So if I can really love myself and fill my heart with that love, so wherever I go, I just transmute that energy. So that's getting present to me. So love myself more.
Wow.
So it's all how I am in a particular space, situation with people. If I'm centered, so I can really take care of others.
Wow. Congratulations. Thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you.
Anji, who else? What else is possible? Yes, Vetri.
Sir, this is an amazing question. I've been not teaching us. One quick share I would like to share, which is a real experience. Yesterday night, our Gaurav member called me. He called me and said there is going to be a big program in March. They're arranging some big speaker. And all. He asked me how to promote it, some idea kind of stuff. Then I was explaining him some what from my experience, some of the tools and some of the methods. He got so inspired and he called his marketing manager, who is a French guy, on a conference call. Then I was explaining this is all tools available and this is very much possible. And it something the process of which I recommended, they are very happy. When he was introducing me to that French guy, he said so many words. But I was thinking, is that me? Okay. And then after that, it went well. Then now I'm thinking when you say what else is possible, so many big things are possible. It is standing at the doorstep. It is time when I'm going to see them.
And how does it get better than this? Wow. I can see one full access program being done by that corporate right now. Hopefully you become a facilitator by that time so you can facilitate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. So how does it get better than that? It's a good question to ask. When something good is happening, you say, how does it get better than that? And when something not so good is happening, then also you can ask, how does it get better than that? Okay, Bhadraji, go ahead. Please unmute first.
Yeah, yes. See, that word is everything opposite of appears to be. And it gives the, today I'm going to at least tell 10 times to counter the obstruction or count down the problem I'm going to face or like to avoid that and to improve. So that is my job. I'm going to do 10 times. This everything is opposite to be like that. You can
Yeah, you better write it down. Everything is the opposite of what it appears
what
to be.
appears to be.
And nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be.
Appears to be.
Yeah. So if you don't make the statement accurately, then God knows what result will come out.
Yeah.
All right, good. So what else is possible? And how does it get better than this?
It will give the
whatever you are doing. Don't you want to do or get more out of it or give more in that situation? Don't you? Or do you just want to be a mute spectator in it? Like whatever you're doing, whether it's in your company or in your household or in this call or whatever we are doing, right? When you ask this question, how does it get better than that?
Yes.
Right? And what else is possible? Will you not be engaging more? You're prodding your brains to give you an awareness of, hey, what else is possible? How can I make use of this opportunity more than I'm doing? So keep sharing. Keep sharing whatever comes up. You know, and don't be bothered about what is right and what is wrong. Or am I saying the right thing? Am I supposed to say like this now? Don't worry about any of that stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, am I going to hear something from you?
Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
So when we think what else is possible, and when we come up with an idea or when we discuss about the possibilities, people, always, mostly 99.99% of the people are in judgment and they say, this is not possible. This is not doable, because they've been habituated to a certain way of doing it. And when we say this can be done in a different perspective, they don't agree. And we should not stop there, and we should take it as it's their point of view. And if we start doing it, we can achieve it, sir. This is my experience with what else is possible.
Yeah. And you can also tell them, wow, what an interesting point of view. And what else is possible? You can ask them also. The moment you ask this question to someone who's stuck in a point of view, you can say, wow, this is your point of view. Great, fantastic. I love your point of view. And what else is possible? See, when we ask this question to ourselves or anybody else, the other day, one very senior person was to come on a coaching call with me. All right. So 3 hours before, he sent me a message saying, oh, too much work pressure, client delivery to be done. I cannot come on the call today. Okay. So I said, you want to be on the call, right? So he said, yeah, but what to do? So I said, what else is possible? Okay. And then I said, how can you make it possible, my friend? Can you find out how you can make it possible? 15 minutes later, he said, I'm on the call. Because when you ask this question, what else is possible? And then you say, okay, why don't you find out how you can make it possible? Then their mind, which was stuck on something negative like an obstacle or difficulty, now shifts to what else is possible. So they see something which they were not able to see before, no? So that's a very good way of handling it, Kasha, I must say. Yeah, I think Henry also wanted to say something.
Yeah, what I wanted to say was possibilities happen unless and otherwise we involve ourselves. So basically being involved gives birth to possibility, and taking ownership makes it possible. And for me, what better can happen completely depends upon if I open up myself, I drop my egos or whatever barriers or reservations I have, then possibilities happen.
So these two questions, Henry, they are like very potent weapons in your armory.
Yep.
So when you ask this question, what else is possible?
Yeah.
It actually pushes your mind to start saying, hey, what else is possible? Or
Correct.
when you say, how does it get better than this?
Yeah.
A lot of times when things are going all right, they are going all right, but they are not great.
Right.
So at that time also you can ask, how does it get better than this? So what will happen is you won't keep getting stuck to what is good. You might make it great also, who knows?
True.
Great. Thank you very much, Henry, for sharing that. Sakshi ji.
So what of lately, since few days, the time is very stressful for me, as you all know. So I've realized that morning when I get up for this AMC conversation, I am into a dream, which is actually not a nightmare, but it is very stressful. Something has gone wrong. Either I'm trying to catch a plane and I'm not able to, or something has gone miserably wrong and like I'm at fault. So I realized, why is it happening? Why these dreams are so stressful? When I get up, I'm still for some time in that worry phase. How will I handle this issue and that issue, whatever I'm facing in my dream? So I realized in the morning today that this is because of the stressful time, what I'm facing, where superficially I've made myself very comfortable. I'm pretending I'm okay because people around should not get stressful about it and all of that. And I'm handling it okay, fine, that way. But subconsciously, I know that this is a stressful time and there are a lot of issues happening. There are big decisions to be made, when life-altering decisions are going to take place and all. So that is sitting in my subconscious, and which is showing up in the form of those dreams. So I asked myself, what do I do about it? So from today, I've decided that I'll do some meditation. I'll give some commands to myself that it is
Hello,
okay.
madam. मैं आपको सिंपल फॉर्मूला देता हूँ, कर लो.
बताओ.
Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Do it 2 or 3 times a day, 30 times each time. It's as good as any meditation. It frees your brain, you know. It pops all this stuff out, you know, like bubbles are there in your mind, the worry bubbles. When you do this, it pops it, pop, 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 all of them go. And you'll be so happy, you know. You'll be surprised कि अभी मैं गुनगुना क्यों रही हूँ? Why am I singing? You know, you'll also start to see the absurdity. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. See, on the one side, it appears to be a horrible situation, and why has it happened? On the other side, it is, wow, I'm free now. आज फिर जीने की तमन्ना है, आज फिर मरने का इरादा है. So both are there, na? Freedom मिलेगी कि नहीं? You try this out. It works. It's one of the most beautiful things I've learned from Access, you know. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. And see, and then of course you can ask this question, how does it get better than this? It's a classic situation. How does it get better than this? How about if I start getting pleasant dreams?
Right. I've come to acceptance that if I want to reach that state, I have to go through this. Or else I'll not be able to, you know, live a life the way I want. So
Exactly.
this is a grid which I have to go through it. But yeah, it is tough. It is no doubt tough. But for my own people, I'm putting up the brave front. But yeah, inside there's a lot of stress and discomfort, unease. Yeah.
Yeah, so everything is the opposite of what it appears to be. And remember another thing I always say, every experience is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself.
Right.
So every minute of your life now, especially with this great situation, every minute now you're becoming a better version of yourself. Can you imagine that?
Right, sir. Right.
When this, when you come out of the cocoon and the butterfly comes forth, that's going to be something very interesting to see. So right now you're struggling to come out of the cocoon stage, you know. तो ये फूटेगा cocoon, फिर निकलेगा colorful butterfly. Wow, how wonderful is that? And how does it get better than that?
True, sir.
Great, congratulations. Actually, congratulations, I say. गाड़ी जो रुकी हुई थी ना स्टेशन पे अब चलनी शुरू हो गई है. That's the way I look at it.
Yes, sir. Even I.
Great, congratulations. All right, who else? What else is possible? And how does it get better than this? See, do you notice one thing very interesting going on? I'm keeping on saying hello. If you ask this question, how will it make a difference to the way you're participating on this call? If you ask this question right now. And we still have the same number of people talking as they always do. So our default mode is, you ask us, no, then we will talk. How can we talk unless you ask us to talk? Please invite. I say, please volunteer. All right, since nobody wants to do that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bid you adieu, and I shall see you tomorrow. And please be in this question of, how does it get better than this? And what else is possible? And allow this new day to, create itself. You might have a wonderful day beyond whatever you have imagined. So thank you very much. God bless you. See you tomorrow morning.
Thank you, sir. Stay safe.
Bless
Stay
everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.